Hello, Sag. What is good? What is up? We're going to take a look at the mid-August, whatever comes out. We're going to see what it is that you need to know from here to the end of August. It's a general reading, so please take what resonates. Leave. Only take what resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else if it does not resonate for you. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus for a full picture of your situation. Check them all. Okay. There's always a message in there. All right. With all that being said, let's get into Sagittarius. Mm. You're over it. From now to the end of the month. Well, not now till the end of the month. Well, for some of you, yes. From now to the end of the month, you're over it. You got Five of Cups here. You got the Two of Swords. I feel like there's something that you're ignoring. You're not addressing it. You're just gonna allow it. You're just over it. Not saying that it's not lingering. I do feel like it's still lingering, but I also feel like you're just letting it go. You're surrendering. You have no more you have no more fucks to give, I feel. But this is something that even though you're over it and you're ignoring it, it is still happening. It's something that the cycle hasn't necessarily closed out. And I feel like with that whole situation, it may cause you to possibly get very annoyed and anxious that things are not moving in a certain direction and losing a little bit of hope. Okay. What's the outcome for Sag? Okay. It's so funny. I just heard find a hobby. I think I feel like you'll find little things. I mean, you'll find little things here and there to allow you to have some sort of joy or kind of occupy your time while you're waiting, because I feel like this is honestly a waiting game, whatever this is. Um but you may start little things, not necessarily stick to it. I don't feel like it is something that you're like, oh, I gotta go and do this other thing here. I feel like it's more like just killing time, getting your mind off of something that you feel like you're getting impatient on waiting. Four of Wands in the reverse, Five of Swords. What is this? Hmm. Be careful. Whatever this thing is that you're waiting on, it may cause friction between you and another individual. Um, and create more of a heavy burden than it needs to be. I feel like this is more so just a delay than a no. Give me more for Sag. You may not trust somebody to follow through. There's some sort of level of I don't trust you to follow through. Ugh, what's going on, Sag? I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like Sag is ready to make moves. I feel like Sag is ready for new. You're ready for the new experiences. You're ready for the adventure. You're ready for just the change. And it almost feels as though you are being like held captive, like kind of stuck. Like there's a huge challenge on progress. I want to ask, I want to ask, what is the outcome for Sag in this situation? What is the outcome? What do they not see coming? Okay. You may need to bite your tongue a little bit. I feel like what's happening is spirit is brewing something in the background that is going to be wonderful. Okay? You got the moon where it's like it's being quiet, it's hush hush, you don't see it. But the lovers here where it makes me feel like that choice is going to be something that really it's the decision that you're wanting. It's the outcome that you're wanting. The problem is the communication. There's something in relation to communication and progress. You may feel that nothing is moving, but something is moving, you just can't see it. Yep. Just make sure that you're not overthinking this, being stuck in your head. Kind of just let it be water off a duck's back. Um, because it is, in fact, changing for you. And whatever it is, I do feel like it's going to be life changing as well because you got the death card at the bottom of the deck. There's going to be a huge transformation. I just feel like it might not be happening in August. Give me more. If you guys met somebody new, or maybe you just been dealing with somebody new, possibly a Leo, it doesn't have to be, but you may feel there's either going to be the communication could be stagnant. It could feel like a false start. Somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding back. Somebody feels ignored or left out in the cold. They're waiting, they're wanting your attention, or maybe this is how you feel about the other person. I do feel like, however, if this is like something that's been going on previously, that look at this. Okay. Don't worry. It's gonna come, the spark is gonna come back around. You guys are gonna reunite. Things are gonna get better. I'm not really sure why it feels like things are starting to die down. I mean, we are coming off of the back of Mercury retrograde, so that could be a reason. We also have what else is in retrograde? Is it Chiron is in retrograde, Saturn is in retrograde, everybody and their mama is in retrograde. So I mean, it's it's tough. Give me something else. Okay. Sag. You got a little message here. Don't look outside of yourself for the happiness. And I feel like this has something to do with this what we've already talked about here when it comes to just you and yourself and your happiness. Recognize what you have, your value, your worth. That happiness comes from within. The reason I just say that is because I have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, 10 of Cups in the reverse. So there's something that may have made you feel unhappy, or you may be unhappy with the situation, but slowly you're going to recognize that that happiness has always been in you. You are the happiness. Okay. I do feel like you'll start to feel better. I actually feel like this is saying you're going to start feeling better this last little half of the month. So just hold tight. Like I said, just recognize and understand you are the happiness. 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you feel like you may have to go outside into like different venues, avenues in order to get money. Some of you may feel like there's a little bit of lack right now in August. And I do see you being able to kind of get some coins from different avenues. So you may end up picking up a side business, side hustle of something of that nature. I do feel like this is going to be something that is ongoing. You have the 10 of Swords. Like once you pick it up, you're like, yeah, I think I'm going to keep that. I think I'm going to keep doing that because there's a certain goal, or maybe it's just financial security all in all. But I do see that being able to help you. What is this? Mm. Some of you may allow a situation to become a missed opportunity. I feel like there may be a breakup, or you may feel like you need some sort of change. You got the death card here, which is reflecting on that transformation. When I asked what the transformation was, I got the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is reflecting that breaking breaking of a contract, breaking of a relationship. It could be platonic, it could be romantic, it could be a job. Like you have a relationship with the employer. I do feel like the reason being is because um, you don't want to keep building for somebody else and they're not giving to it as well. You're just going to allow this to be a missed opportunity because that's kind of how it was already, where it was like more effort was coming out from you than the other side. Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, in the reverse though. All right, let's see what's going on. Justice in the reverse. Hmm. Now this, going back to this could also be not necessarily that you quit, but it could also be that I don't want to work with this person anymore. So if that's what it is, it's like I don't want to work with this person. I want to work solo. I feel like you're causing more of an issue. That could be that too. You got Eight of Pentacles here. You got Temperance and the Justice card. I feel like there is something, somebody's trying to get over on you, or they're trying to ruffle your feathers. It could be somebody at work. You got the Eight of Pentacles here. It's like you're just trucking along, you're doing your thing, but somebody's trying to come in and fuck that thing up. They're trying to get under your skin. I mean, Temperance in the reverse, that's you. That's you feeling like you are not, they're trying to get you out your character. Okay, let's see how it comes to that. You got the King of Cups in the reverse. You got the Empress in the reverse. They're not going to be able to succeed. I feel you disconnecting from this person, whoever this person is, but they're not going to be successful in it. That Empress in the reverse says it all. They'll try a little something something, but it's not going to get them very far. Look at this. Ha, I love it. I got the Hierophant here, and I got the Lovers. Either way, I see you rising to the occasion. You may be chosen to do something for someone. Um, I also have another message. Some of you may be getting into a relationship. I see this is something that is very reciprocal. That Six of Pentacles, I love it because that's that equal give and take. But you may be ending up in a relationship, okay, or the start of one. Give me more for Sag. Four of Swords in the reverse. Magician. There may be a goal in mind that you have that you feel like you can't stop. You gotta, like, you've made the decision. I'm not gonna sit down. I'm not gonna sit. I can't, because I got these other, I have these other entities, these other little people, these other little minions that are trying to come and get me. And I feel like you have to do your own strategic planning in order to show up and show out. And I feel like you will. You got the Magician here, which is reflecting whatever it is that's going on, you're manifesting the best outcome for you. All right. Last little message here. Ooh, okay. There's somebody that you may have let go that you no longer wanted to be a part of here. You got Four Pentacles in the reverse, you got the Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, I think you put a squash to that. I think you ended that. You released them. You let that energy go. Well, that energy wants to boomerang back around. And the reason that they're wanting to come back around is for a relationship. So you may have an ex trying to get back into your good graces. Look, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They are trying to start a new thing with you. Okay. All right. Sagittarius, that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you for being here. Please don't forget, If you need something more personalized, you got miatarot.com right there. There's a link in the description box below as well. All right, until next time, you guys take care.